I would love to take you guys through two brand new uniquely creative collections that were launched this month. As you know, I've got a special affinity with this brand. I brought it into South Africa for the first time, and it is now being distributed by the wholesaler. So I want to walk you through the Country Roads collection first, the Collectibles, the fabulous alphabet die cut. There are a couple of other dies that go with the set as well, but I'm going to be focusing on the alphabet die, and then of course the gorgeous papers and the ephemera die cut sheet. So I'm going to open the pack and we will look at these gorgeous papers. Just look at that. It is just so perfect for us here in South Africa. You've got 16 double-sided pattern papers. They are absolutely gorgeous. Perfect for travel, holiday, wildlife, just typical South African scenery, masculine pages, beautiful, beautiful color palette. I mean, just look at those two background papers. Look at that one. So many possibilities with this. You can also do some heritage pages. I really have a lot of ideas in my head. Just look at that. Really vintage looking designs, beautiful backgrounds. For those of you guys who love the mixed media look but don't like to create it yourselves, these papers are absolutely perfect for that. And just look at this cutout sheet. You've got little tickets, you've got the piping, you've got these words, perfect for card making. Gorgeous. Instead of flowers, just beautiful foliage. It's really a gorgeous design. Once again, another sheet that you can use for heritage or vintage pages. Beautiful designs. The color palette is just fantastic. I'm definitely going to be creating pages with this. I've got it on my desk, a hint of that beautiful maroon color in there. Another wood grain, smaller designs with the phone book here, and then of course another cutout sheet with smaller elements for those card makers or the mini album fanatics out there. We see that's very popular, and another sheet with this beautiful ensemble of vintage designs. So I am very excited to be working with that collection. And here are the Collectibles. Wrong package. This is definitely not this one. Sorry. Gonna get the right one now. I hope. Country Roads. There we go. Okay, so beautiful designs in here. I love the words they always have. Strong. There's a little, what do they call those things that are on top of the buildings? Beautiful elements, you guys. And you know, these are so versatile that you can use them on various projects, and they will match different collections. So you don't just have to look at the foliage. You don't just have to use them with the Country Roads collection because it's such a neutral palette. You can really incorporate it with many of the other papers that you already own, of the other collections. You know, if you make like birthday cards, or even if you're making a birthday layout, love how that just pops out. Photograph, hey, the words are just awesome, and look how you've got all these extra elements too. Then to move on to the alphabet cutting die. So I've been eyeing this die for many months, ever since they released it in Australia. I want to show you what's so special about this. With this die, it actually cuts the inside, so it cuts beautiful T, and then it also cuts an outline. Okay, I'm going to go get my cutting die machine right now, and I will cut a sample for you. So it's so versatile, and alphabets are always a problem because, you know, there aren't many die cut sets available for alphabets, and if you can find them, they are extremely expensive. It's not a cheap set, but you've got punctuation, which is something that you almost never get with die cut sets. You just don't get punctuation. Now I'm going to be using my Big Shot today. I was cleaning out my craft room the other day and I actually found my Big Shot, and I think that I will be able to get the whole alphabet through. So I'm just going to find some paper. I'm going to be using just normal cardstock. let's see if I can find a piece that is the right size. Just somewhere here on my messy desk. Here we go. So I'm simply going to place it onto the whole alphabet sheet there, and I'm not even worrying about I don't know, like taking it off the whole packaging. So let's see if I can get this through. You need to get the proper sandwich. So I'm quickly going to find my other plate, which is somewhere. Here it is, and I'm just going to get my sandwich correct with the Big Shot. For those of you who own the Big Shot, I have a Go Cut and Emboss machine, and then I also have a Big Shot machine. I really do enjoy my Big Shot, especially for bigger dies and for the thin dies. So look at that. It just goes through first time. It's probably too thick, the sandwich, but don't you just love the negative as well? Because look at that, you can use that as a stencil. And then of course I want to go through the letters that have now been cut. I'm sure I lost some there. Let me just get that out of the way. So what a great thing to do is to actually cut as many as you want. Now I should have put the quick release paper in there, but I didn't. Just remember for future reference, and I do know this but I don't always do it, you don't want your sandwich to be too thick because then your letters get stuck. Okay, so you actually just need to have it the perfect thickness. And obviously I was now a little overexcited, so I didn't put my release paper in there. But here we go. Okay, so for instance, this is the K, and if you look at the K, you've got the two separate parts. The one I think just flew away somewhere. So there's the inner and the outer. I have no idea where that little one flew to. It's not stuck in there, but we'll find it. It's not a train smash. Oh, see, there's a Q. But if you look at that, just look how awesome that is. So from cutting one set, you'll actually have the two letters. I really want to find the balance of the K now. Anyway, it'll show up. It'll turn up when it's ready. And you can see how absolutely perfect this is going to be. So you can raise the one, kind of, if that makes any sense. So there's a V. I just saw the inside of the V somewhere. I already lost that. Can you believe it? Okay, there we go. There's the V. So look at that. So you've got the negative and you've got the positive. So you can cut the one in one color and the other one in a different color, and then you can actually raise these. So what I tend to do sometimes is I'll just cut a couple of these, put them into a little container, and then if I need to use them, I have them close by. So I know that it looks expensive, but I promise you it is not expensive if you consider that you actually get two of each letter. You get the inside and you get the outline, so it's actually an absolute bargain if you take everything into consideration. And then of course there's your negative. So I mean, you can definitely immediately see the advantages of that piece, because all you need to do, you need to just grab some ink, you need to grab your blending brush or a blending tool, and you can make something beautiful, or even just a mist. So the sky is the limit with these fabulous I mean, it's really a fabulous cutting die. I'm just quickly going to find some inks here. I've just got two clears. So just to prove my point, let's hope that this works. I've got my blue tape here. Where's the starting point? Here we go. There we go, and I'm just going to tack it there. For the ladies who belong to our kit club, you will recognize this. Let's start with that color and add some there. just for interest's sake, our new blending brushes are on their way. Unfortunately stuck in Germany, it seems, so it could take a little while before they arrive, but we've actually ordered some of the sets. See, I would probably, if I was doing this for a class or something, I would be tacking that and applying some stencil glue, and you can see how they've flipped some of the letters, but once again this will be for like mixed media purposes, and then you can also cut something from this. So there's a custom stencil. Chop chop, look at that. Okay, so you can simply cut a circle from that. You can add some other elements. You know, you can pour over some embossing powder. You can use the direct method. There is so much you can do with this. So it's not just cutting the die with the alphabets. You can really do so many things with this alphabet set. In any case, let's move over to the next collection that I am super excited about. You know, some collections just really excite you. There are so many beautiful collections out there. They're all absolutely beautiful, but some of them just have that extra little something. Okay, so next up we have Roots and Wings. This has been, oh, we've all been so excited about this release. First of all, beautiful cutting die, nice large title, Me and You, with the foliage. I mean, it's beautiful. It's already got the embossed lines there, and then of course once again you've got the creative cuts. Let's go through these first. Beautiful elements, beautiful color palette. I love the color palette. So look how beautiful that big and is, and there's your Roots and Wings. Okay, and then you've got the beautiful florals, beautiful foliage, happy birthday tickets, little birds over there, beautiful elements. Okay, so there's a bunch of those. Sorry, I'm just getting so excited for the papers. This is the first time I'm opening these with you. I haven't opened this before. So let's see. Once again, 16 sheets, and I see they say there's, oh, a Bosen's fussy cut sheet. Look at that. I never would have guessed. So don't throw these away. Just look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? So there's the cutout sheet. So it's got stuff for your mom, where your roots coming from, the best things in life, Superwoman. So perfect for Women's Day. But look at this. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? So once again, if you are a mixed media fan, you don't have to do anything. You can just plop a photo on there, put like a couple of elements. I don't know, you know, let's just do something. I mean, it's absolutely a wonderful collection. Now remember, the ladies who have bought this on our special offer, in the pack you have a custom flower mix that we put together that matches this. So yeah, absolute bargain. There we go. We can just do something gorgeous, putting it all together. There's a little birdie sitting there looking at what's happening in life. Some more leaves over there, and then I think I can I'll probably take that away and I'll do a Me and You. Okay, like a title. Don't I have a photo somewhere? Oh, okay, now I feel like scrapbooking. I had a bunch of photos here. Let me quickly find one, because I'm just finished with Kit Club. So look at that. That would actually be a perfect photo. Anyway, so I know what I'm going to be doing with this. Anyway, there's that page out of the way. Oh, and then look at the back. Absolutely fantastic. You can just add another little photo there. Here's a photo of my dad and I. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. Okay, so there's two of those sheets. And look at this beautiful one. You can actually split it in half, and you can do a beautiful double page, be gorgeous wood grain. Look at that. Isn't that spectacular? Okay, you guys, so this is a gorgeous collection. This is a stunning paper. I can even, maybe that's a bit too bright, but you can even see how beautiful that blue. And in real life, that has like a dark purple, like a violet kind, you know, like a violet in the garden. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, another paper, beautiful soft butterflies. Look at that. That's the back of that one. Another gorgeous vintage. Oh, that is just so beautiful. Like if you have photos of your grandparents, your great grandparents, some heritage pages, I can see people making a mini album. Then the fussy cut sheet, gorgeous elements, beautiful wood grain. It's an absolutely gorgeous collection. Look at that, dark and beautiful. Oh, look at these little flowers. Okay, love the peach that's been brought in here. It's like a corally peach. I know on the camera you can't exactly see the color. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful paper. And then of course this one that seems to have the script, and then some more cutouts. Now this is fabulous, let me tell you, because that color would be a stunning accent color. So even if you don't like the blues, look how beautiful that picks up there. And you even have the green, and then you've got all these little elements. So for the junk journalists, for the mini album people, these collections are absolutely fantastic. They are available online, and then remember we sent the link through for the special offers, so make sure that you order yours before all the stock is gone. Enjoy your weekend, stay warm and stay safe.